What's going on, everybody? Al King, Top Networkers Group. Really quick. I just wanted to share this. I'm scrolling through my news feed here on Facebook, and I see this news flash from George C. Fraser. If any of you guys know who George C. Fraser is, in fact, let me rephrase that. If you don't know who George C. Fraser is, you're really not on your game. You're really not studying. You're really not into the books like you need to be. This is one of the best speakers and authors of our time. And if you can read what he says here, newsflash, George Fraser and Les Brown now team up on a Mission Unstoppable project. A bestseller is imminent. So pretty interesting. Um, he's pretty much inviting us to, hear what they're going to be doing, and I'm probably going to tune in because you're talking about George Fraser and Les Brown. That's going to be a powerful call. That being said, I left a comment, whoa, and happened to check out the other two comments that were left here, and this forced me to hit record on the video maker because I need you guys to see this. And I don't mean to embarrass this person. I don't know them. All I know is, Mr. Fraser, please read about my journey of incredible perseverance in my About Me section on my FB page. Thanks. Now, we've been talking about network marketing and how a lot of newbie network marketers really don't understand what they're doing. And here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not trying to embarrass this gentleman. We were all here at one point in the game. All of us who've ever struggled in network marketing had that aha moment when we realized we had to stop thinking about ourselves. I don't know this gentleman, but he's on George Fraser's wall talking about, "Hey, George Fraser, come read about me." And that's what I was talking about in another video where I'm talking about how people's egos are just so big. Like, I would never think to tell George Fraser to read about me. I'm gonna go out there and accomplish something first. There's an awesome quote out there: "Hustle hard until you don't have to introduce yourself." See, if you have to introduce yourself, you still have work to do. If you have to ask George Fraser to read about you, you shouldn't be asking George Fraser to read about you. You guys make sense? Look, you are in the people business, and it's important for us to understand that nobody really cares about you. It's just the truth. You have to care about other people first, and then they'll care about you. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for much more. Thanks for following the channel. Again, I hope you're getting some value out of this. And I'm not trying to embarrass this gentleman. I just happen to see it, and I wanted to use it as an example for those of you who are out here in network marketing world. This gentleman probably has overcome quite a bit. But what he needs to learn is how to build his own fan base so he can have other people saying, "Hey, you guys need to read about this guy." See, it's one thing when we talk about ourselves. I had a interesting conversation with the gentleman I network with just a couple of nights ago. He's a gentleman I met in an opportunity about maybe 8 months ago. So prior to 8 months ago, this gentleman has never ever known anything about me at all whatsoever. We met through an opportunity. We weren't partnered up. He was not in my downline, not in my upline. He was a sideline. So I hope you guys understand the language of network marketing, and you can understand the relationship that me and this gentleman had, which is not very much of one. And yet, for some reason, this gentleman does not believe that I'm an expert. And I understand what the reason is. The reason is he doesn't see a lot of people on my page, or he's not really looking at what I have out there. He doesn't see the number of followers, and he doesn't see the number of people who are giving shout outs. And that's fine. That being said, there aren't that many, right? So if there aren't a whole lot of people who are giving shout outs, who are giving the props, who are giving the edification, then naturally this gentleman is not going to view me as an expert. And I understand that because I understand network marketing, and I understand that I have some more work I need to do. And yet, just because I'm not well known, or just because everyone isn't speaking highly of me, that's okay. It doesn't mean I'm not an expert. And this gentleman here is probably an expert. This gentleman here has probably done some incredible things. And just because he's on his page saying, "Hey, check me out, learn about me," blah blah blah, it doesn't mean that he's not someone who's worth learning about. It's just the way he's going about doing it, and that there are so many people in network marketing who go about this the same way. They come to your page, to your wall, and they're all about themselves. And that's just one of those things that if you learn this as a network marketer, it's going to take your business to a whole new level. Stop being about yourself all the time. Last story I'll share. One of my business partners who signed on with me a little while ago, I'm working to help this person understand how to build relationships. They've had a hard time signing people up in various businesses, and it's primarily because of the fact that they're not really building the relationships. And again, what a lot of people don't understand is that even if you're building those relationships, you really do still need that third party edification. You know there are people in our industry who argue and debate these things, and they really shouldn't, because this is old school. Every old school top earner will tell you three ways matter. They make a difference, right? All of them will tell you that other people did their three ways. So no one ever gets to that top position without the teamwork, right? So with that being said, you know, networking is part of it, but then also having a team is the other part. See, network marketing is a team sport. It's not an individual sport. You are not going to make big money by yourself doing everything on your own. It just doesn't happen that way. Okay. So okay, guys. Thank you for watching Top Networkers Group. We'll see you at the very top.